Hi, I'm Carla Butorac and welcome to Behavior Communicates. I think we are all acutely aware of the growing problem of the negative impact too much screen time is having on both children and family relationships. The use of screen time by children has grown from 5 minutes a day in 2011 to 48 minutes a day in 2017. And according to research, for every 30 minutes on screen time, there is a 49% increased risk of expressive speech delay. In fact, children who begin watching TV before 12 months old and who watch more than 2 hours a day were 6 times likely to have a language delay. It's also important to note that screen time not only refers to the amount of time children spend on a device, but also the amount of time that adults spend on a screen rather than interacting with their child. Parents should know that conversations between them and their children are the most impactful influence to language development before their kids enter school. Those children who begin school with a deficit in their vocabulary skills are at risk for not only reading failure, but academic underachievement as well, according to some research done by Katz, Adolfo, and Weissman and others. Do you want to know how this negatively impacts language and social development? We'll take a look at some of these. First of all, if a student goes to bed working with an electronic device, this is how it impacts their emotions, memory, and self-control. Also, development of problem-solving skills. Problem-solving things with their peers and in the environment that they don't get because they're on a device. Decrease in face-to-face interaction. They don't understand as well that social interaction, how to deal with their emotions, the emotions of others, and what other people are thinking. Screen time predictable in their control. That's unfortunate because children need to learn how to predict outcomes that's out of their control. Things like when something comes up that they're not expected, whether it's some sort of problem, some sort of social engagement that they're not expecting, a problem with their academics. They need to know how to handle situations that are not in their control. Digital interactions. They don't teach self-regulation, calm, perseverance, and paying attention, their ability to pay attention that with something that doesn't have all these bells and whistles going off. So it makes children less likely to pay attention in the classroom that doesn't have all those things going on. Physical activity is down because they're involved in an activity that is pretty passive. So they're not getting the comprehension of what those environmental factors teach them, playing with their peers, interacting with objects, cause and effect, doing things in their environment, and problem solving. And the last thing I want to mention is a term called secondhand TV. And that's when a TV is on in the home environment, in the background environment, with talking and noises and distractions. So it decreases the focus of the child trying to learn language, focusing on sounds and words from a parent or caregiver, and also pulls the attraction of the adult involved. You may be interested in knowing that the American Academy of Pediatrics recommends 2 hours a day for children 5 to 18, no more than 1 hour a day on a digital device for children 2 to 5 years old, and absolutely no time per day for kids less than 18 months. So what can we do? We can make sure our children have a digital diet, like use some apps like Forest, Moment, or Freedom to monitor and restrict the amount of technology time. Change your phone to grayscale to make the technology less appealing to your kids. And I can show you in my blog just how easily you can switch back and forth to color and grayscale if you need to. Establish some technology-free time in your home, like during meals and before bed. Replace screen time with reading time. Research tells us that children need 1,000 hours of lap time, meaning sitting on someone's lap being read to before they enter kindergarten to be ready with their language skills, their vocabulary, and pre-reading skills that they will need to be successful. Watch videos or play games together so that there is that interaction if you're going to let your student use or your child use some of that digital time. The most important things I wanted to communicate today is an awareness of the impact on technology on children and the significant consequences that come with the misuse of that technology and screen time. I want to acknowledge Angie Neal, the the SLP who put this information together that I've shared with you today. And I want to encourage you to share with your parents and other educators this information, because we need to be aware so that we can do the best we can for our children. Thank you so much for joining me here at Behavior Communicates. Just remember, the more we know about how to help our child or our student that we love, the better quality life they will have. If you like this video and you want to be in the know, sign up for Behavior Communicates. You'll automatically get my weekly video and blog, plus other resources that I only share with my subscribers. Please like this video, leave a comment below, and share it with all of your parents, your teachers, your friends, and your coworkers on Facebook, Twitter, and all your other social media. You take care, and I'll see you next time.